Hola amores, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to transform this desk and give it a new life with a fabulous makeover. In just a weekend, we went from this to this. We are going to power through this makeover, and I'll list all of the products that I used below. First things first, when stripping paint, make sure you use a brush and apply thick coats of the stripping agent, and of course, wear protective gloves. I like to use CitriStrip, which is a safer stripping agent without harsh fumes, and after applying thick coats, I cover with plastic, which helps especially when removing multiple layers of paint. And I'll continue applying the stripping agent onto other sections of the desk, working in small areas at a time. I also took the time to remove the old drawer liner and focused on the drawer itself. And as you'll see, when I removed the plastic after about 20 minutes, a lot of the paint actually came off on the plastic itself, so this is a really good trick. At this point, I took the scraper and I scraped the remaining paint, and you're gonna see a rainbow of colors. These are all old paint colors that had been applied to this desk. Don't force the scraping. If you need to do additional rounds of the stripping agent, that's okay. Take your time, and here I'll leave you guys with some very satisfying paint scraping moments. I suggest you take an old empty box and use that for cleaning off your scraper. It cuts down on the cleanup time. I wish I would have taken a video of what this box looked like when I was done. And after 2 rounds of stripping the paint, I was left with a very sticky desk and a lot of paint residue, but I knew I would be able to remove this with paint stripper after wash. And just look at the difference. It's already starting to look like a new desk. Just look at the difference between these 2 corners. I knew that Ariana, the future owner of the desk, wanted a white desk to complement her bedroom, which was recently painted in a beautiful Tiffany blue. So after removing the sticky residue and cleaning it up, I lightly sanded the surface with a fine grit 220 sanding paper. This helped to remove any surface scratches and gave it a smooth finish. If we were going to be staining the desk, I would suggest sanding down with a lower grit sandpaper first, such as medium or coarse, depending on the surface, and finishing it with a fine grit. As always, sand with the direction of the wood grain. In this case, we're going to paint, so no need to sand down to the raw wood. Smoothing it down was enough. Of course, after sanding, make sure you give the surface a very thorough clean before painting or staining. The quality of the end result depends on how much you focus on these details. Now we're ready to paint. You'll see my supervisor came by and she gave me a side eye, so I'm not sure if she approved of the desk or not. We went with a white chalk paint by Behr in the shade Frothy Surf, and these are my favorite chalk paintbrushes. This is my second set and I love them, and I especially love the price for the quality. When painting furniture with chalk paint, the trick is to paint thin layers and be very careful with paint drips. I like to start with painting crevices, but don't push the paint into the crevice, just paint a smooth and thin layer with attention to detail. Funny story about this desk. I'm making it over for my goddaughter, Ariana, and it belonged to her cousin who is now in college, so it's been around for a while, and it has gone through around 5 coats of paint and lots of makeovers, so it needed to be stripped before painting because of that. My best friend Karen, she's Ariana's mom, decided to take on the project, and let's just say that after attempting to strip the paint, she decided that she was not about that DIY life, and she called me for help. That's why the before images look like, well, like if the desk had a rough life. This is what the desk looked like after the first coat, and the following day the weather was so beautiful, I took the desk outside for the second coat, and here's what it looked like after only 2 coats. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you believe it? 2 coats was all I needed, and it was perfect. I lined the drawer with a new drawer liner, and then I decided to personalize the desk because Ariana is a fellow Gemini and she is one of the smartest and most creative humans I know. I love her so much. I knew that she would appreciate this personalized touch. I wrote out her name with a chalk pencil and actually took some leftover paint that was used to paint her bedroom, and I used that for the name so that it would be a really cute, cohesive, matching look. I filled the name in, and after the first coat, I cleaned off the pencil marks and painted the name with 2 more rounds of coats of paint, and it turned out so beautiful. I actually really want to add my name to my desk now. And after 2 additional rounds of paint, the name was done, and all we needed was the finishing touch with this diamond drawer pull, and the desk was complete. I was so excited that we actually took it to her the same night for the big reveal, and I was able to capture her reaction, which was so much fun. My sister Eden helped me style the desk so we could surprise her, and she added another personal touch with this handwritten quote from Aladdin's genie. How cute is this? Now check out Ariana's reaction.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, it's so pretty! Oh my god, I love it! Oh my god, it's so pretty cute! Oh my god, I love it, it's so pretty.
You like it?
It's so nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's so pretty.
You like it? It's so teenager, right?
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
Oh, I love her so much. There were a few skeptics who didn't believe that this desk had potential, but with the right bones and a little elbow grease, making over furniture is a great way not only to give something old a new life, but it also helps the environment by reducing waste. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Please like and subscribe, and let's become virtual besties. My social media info is in the description box. Come say hi.